What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Process to Purpose Talk Show. This is your girl, your sister, and this is.
I'm her sister from another mister, another mom. My name is Erica.
Hi, this is Erica, my really good friend, y'all, and we are here just to have a good conversation about good girlfriends. But as usual, please subscribe, like, and share. Be a blessing to someone. Grab your popcorn, call your girlfriends, and just say, let's just watch this and just see what these girls are going to talk about today. But welcome again to the show. I'm here with my friend Erica, and throughout the show or throughout the last maybe about 2, 3 weeks, we've been talking about relationships, right? And then we talk about marriage and we talk about family, and I want to talk about girlfriends today. And it's important because you know what? There's always a process in girlfriends, right? Relationship. Sometimes you like them, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you up and down. You miss them, you don't miss them. They get annoyed, or annoying rather. And but my girlfriend here, she's just been such a sweetheart, and just really just wanted to just chit chat a little bit and invite you all in the conversation. So I'm gonna just kick it off because I remember when I met you first. What would you say? You always say, "Oh, this was the girl from country."
No, I said that I said, and when I met you, I was like, "Be your friend," and you were like, so I was like, "No, honestly, we're always gonna be friends." And you kind of always were skeptical. Was it? Because you didn't really believe me when I said you're gonna be my friend forever.
You know what? I think it was just a culture change for me because I had just come from Jamaica and I went straight into nursing school, and that's where I met you.
First
And
day.
it was
I said my
first day.
day.
And we were like Siamese twin. Like everywhere we go, we will, and we're both tall, and we're just attracted to our minds too. We had the same, even though she was born and raised here and I was in another country, we kind of had the same mindset. Maybe because of how we were raised.
Women in the class.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, it was very different because I'm being a very serious student, and a lot of times differences.
Yeah.
And I understood where you were coming from. I'm American, but I had I really liked education. I was trying to propel myself forward. And I think I was very
Yes, I was.
You're very, still very determined.
Absolutely.
You are determined.
It's just the way I was raised. But I mean, I like fun too. I like to go out and hang out and chill.
What do you hang out
But
and
at
chill?
the same time,
I called this girl last Saturday. She's in the bed getting another degree. Okay. This chick is the most driven. She is the most authentic. She is the most spiritual. She's the most supportive person I know. And I admire her a lot simply because she is about it and she does what she says. She's coming, but it's nothing fake about her. But I think if we're talking about good girlfriends, well, number one, God brings her to me because I have to give this and I'll never let her go. And don't stop crying.
I know.
I love it. But there are really amazing rules that we have, and and she never breaks a contract, whether it's okay. She doesn't share my secrets. I'm more important to her than gossiping. She respects my boundaries. And I can trust her with anything, and she will never ever hold it against me. And anytime we ever have a conversation, whether I mean it's no hold bars. With your good girlfriends, it should really be no hold bars. But she's not collecting data to tell anyone. And you would think that she was like very in a relationship with a girlfriend. You would think that these people were just yes people. The truth about it is, in the moments when the trust was built, those were the moments that defined the rest of our friendship. You know what I'm saying? Because even if I was wrong, she would do it in a way that was from a place of love, no judgment.
Yeah.
And I've been wrong. I'm
Yeah.
gonna say I'm wrong. And I think that when you have number one, and if she does something to me, I know that it's not on purpose. It's strictly on accident. Because that is not her. And second of all, she knows that I love her unconditionally, so she can do no wrong. But we're very generous with our understanding. We're very generous with our knowledge. we're not careful with our words because she can say anything to me, but she says it in such a way that it just feels loving. And that's what super warm and feeling of that person. Like she loves me so much that she has to take over my life.
And not only that, but you're always receptive.
Right.
You know, because you know that I'm always coming from a good place. And the same too, like you say something to me, I'm like, okay.
Yeah, like,
Yes, I
when she
know.
went, she would say things, and I know if she would say things, I'm like, you cannot say that
In America.
in America. You know, she couldn't, and if she didn't understand it, and it wasn't.
I know, I know. I was putting my foot in my mouth
She
sometimes.
was.
But you were just always cool. But there was one moment that really defined our
Oh
relationship, and
Lord.
it was out of we were
After
in
school.
school.
Like you've been around after school.
I know. I remember because she's come to my house and everything. I remember, and you know, they're married and all that stuff. And I would talk about my husband a lot. And
Yes.
um,
Very nice.
I remember you were out, and I asked you come over because you were close by, and you said to me, Salome, I'm not going to come over because of what I have on,
Correct.
and you're married. And then I said, okay, well, what do you have on? And you didn't have on anything that was so explicit or so revealing because I know how you are and you don't just go around half naked.
No, I
But
can't.
when you said that,
I don't
because
have that body.
you're beautiful, she's beautiful, sexy,
See what I say?
but she said she wouldn't come because she respected me so much. And I shared it with my husband. I cried. I really did. Because that shows so much respect, not only for me, but for my marriage, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's
Right.
but my home is like birthday parties. It was 2016 or 20. It was 2015. She was turning 21 again, and it was a beautiful girlfriend.
Yeah.
So I dressed appropriately because number one, she's fine. There's no competition. But I'm not in an all white outfit, like trying to take over the day. It's my girl's birthday party. We've had so many things to overcome. It's a lot we had gone through in nursing school, but respectfully, when we were together, we complimented each other.
Yeah.
But I'm still gonna lift her up, you know.
Yeah, but that really struck out to me, and I was like, okay, well, I can't let this one go,
No.
because I'm very discerning of people, and I hate that people don't behave in their authentic self. Like people
Right.
are always putting a mask on, and you never put a mask on with me.
I love
Neither.
the
But
makeup.
I mean, the makeup, all right, but but people just pretend to be this person when they're in front of you and then behind you. But you were just so real, and I love that about you. I really did. I really do.
If you have a good girlfriend or a good friend, if you have a friend like that, though, it's okay to be your authentic self because they're not like you're crazy, weird, or stupid. Because I'm very unique. I'm just me. I like what I like. And we can have a dinner, and she doesn't like it. She'll plan it out and this, and you know, and like, well, it's just what it is. But I think that she lets us. You're a good girlfriend. She lets you be who you are.
Absolutely.
You should just let her be who she is because days that you can just take it all off and relax and appreciate it for who you are, or just sit in silence. Just sit in silence and know that person's right there next to you. That is that's the good part. That's the we're driving down the street and we're laughing and she's on her phone, we're just talking, she's typing, doing her homework, and I'm just it's those really those are the most real trust. And it's hard. It's hard because
I don't think you're competitive at all. I
but
think
these
you.
women in that way.
I don't think so, but for some reason, perhaps because the way they were raised, the things that they're dealing with, sometimes people just don't want to show this other side to this person and trust issues too.
Right.
But I don't think women would. I mean, some do compete against each other, but I do believe that people. I don't know. I don't know. I
What
don't
is the
think. I don't think they
biggest
do this.
here's the biggest misconception.
Well, okay, so she's bougie, y'all. No, she's not.
I'm not. I'm
No,
really
so I remember people thought that you acted as though you were above them,
not.
and
But I was
you were.
5 feet taller.
And, I mean, not a statue, but I'm saying that you're so pretty,
No, I'm
you're
not that pretty.
beautiful, you and you know you
You're just
always
as gorgeous as
dress.
well.
I know, not for me. I
Right.
was, I was bothered by that. I was actually intrigued by that
Mhm.
because you own your own, right? But a lot of women were just like, oh, she act like she owned that.
No, but here's the thing.
And I didn't even see that.
I know you didn't see that because you saw my heart. But I want to see that. I see all these beautiful women, and I see their heart, and I wonder. And I'm just saying we all walk like we own the room.
Yeah, absolutely.
All of us do. All of us do. And if you don't, you should find it. You should go get dressed right now, get it together, and get your inner eye on the room. Because I feel like as girls, we hold each other accountable for like our moral mistakes.
Yeah.
But if you ever look at me and say that you are not good enough, I'm you are more than worthy. And that's what I want to show yourself that you actually are the most amazing and the most. There's enough for everybody to be incredible.
I know.
There's enough room for all of
I
us.
know because even just now when I'm here, I'm at her apartment, really nice apartment downtown LA, and she's like, "This all right," but she's, you know, yeah, we'll talk about that later. But she was getting her makeup done, and I was there because I had already, kind of did a little something at home and to debate it. And she was like, "Oh, you can use this, like you can dab and you can do this," because she wanted me to feel good as she was feeling good, right? She just didn't want to be this, you know, beautiful superstar, and then I look like, oh,
No, I'm
like,
I can never outside, and there is no so.
yeah,
I want to say that women are as friendships, we will be one day, Simone and I will be friends. Can you imagine? Can you imagine that? One day we will be friends. We were not
and
friends.
we're gonna be old and walking with a cane.
No, we're not. No, we're not. You know what? We'll on the barbecue, burning up stuff. And I think if we learn to pull together, the crazy part,
No,
you see,
I love it.
every girlfriend there, girlfriend, it's like we get together and like
Yeah,
all colors, sizes, nationalities, and all
no judgment.
we support each other. No judgment. It's we above me, below me, but always by my side. You get
Absolutely,
that?
absolutely.
And so I don't understand if somebody is that in those crucial moments, my son is born.
Mhm.
You know, I graduate.
Yeah,
You have your first baby.
yeah,
Baby goes to kindergarten. The first baby. All of those moments are when
yeah, absolutely.
that's what it is.
I know, and we've had moments too where we were hurting or dealing with something, and we were there for each other because it's not always peaches and cream, but we know how to empower and inspire and lift and encourage each other as well. Because sometimes I've called you and I'm like cried and I'm like, oh girl, and you've always been there for me.
I can't. I think that's the thing. I'm not there to
What to do? Solve my problem. Yes.
yes. When we have to work out, You just want to know, hey, am I crazy?
I
Am I
know.
crazy for
Give
feeling
me a
this
different
way?
perspective also. You
Right.
always give me a different perspective as well. Because when I'm in it and I'm dealing with it, I'm like so narrow-minded. And when I talk to you, I'll say, okay, well, Salome, well, look at this on the other
Right.
side. And I like that about you because you're not always saying, okay, well, I always have to be on her side or just say what she wants me to say. But you're open and honest enough to say, okay, well, perhaps that's not what he meant or she
Right.
meant. Um, just look on the brighter side. You're always positive too. I appreciate that.
What are your girls about what I think makes a good
You know
girlfriend?
what? I think trust is very important. Authenticity is very important. I and you just being available when I really need you the most, when I need you the most. Because it's one thing to say, "Oh, girl, you all right? What you doing? You go hang out? You go vacation?" But then when I really need you in my darkest moment, are you there? Are you available? Oh, I do.
No, you
Girl,
don't.
I
No, you
do.
don't. You're blessed. It get worse,
It
but
will.
it never get that bad.
Well, when you're in the situation, it's hard for you to see that. I mean, when you come out there, you can say, "Wow, it wasn't that bad."
It wasn't that
Bad.
no.
As a matter of fact, for me, I'll oftentimes say, I'm glad that happened to me because then it pushes me, pulls me into better or sees things differently, and then recognize that there's always a bigger picture. And that really helps me. Just somebody I can count on, and as I said, trust, and you're available.
Anything you wouldn't tell or anything you feel like talking about friendships, and I don't have levels. I think I could think all my life. I decided to be a friend. I'm not letting them go anywhere. I will love them and hate them. That's it.
Well, let me say this: I wouldn't call them my friends if I can't share certain things with them.
Okay.
It
But
would
do you
be
have
my.
that level going on?
I don't think so because a friend is a friend. So you're either my acquaintance or you're my friend.
I don't. When you come to my job, but your sister's here. She knows my boyfriend. She knows my daughter. Oh, I think so. Like they love her, but I think
Yeah.
and it's crazy. They all of them, yeah,
What you
all of
do?
them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
never met this one. So
You know what I think? I think people really use the word friends and sis and sister loosely. It's just like girl sis or girlfriend. But when I think about a friend, it's so much more than just hey girl or I met you twice and you're my friend. No, you're not.
well,
No, but I'm saying that it was consistent. We had that relationship. We built that relationship. Yeah, we discovered.
I'm like, which level are you doing?
We were poor together, and now we rich po.
She's really jerk more, full jerk, whatever it was.
Listen,
And the potato salad. Oh my God. Oh my God. And I would say, hey, meet me at the mall. We're gonna just have some chips and salsa at the mall and go get some 7 to 25 I'm saying it's crazy. We go through so much. It's like, we'll be friends longer than we would not be friends. Yeah. That's when we go, though. That's when we go. And you better keep me. She came to my house and I really asked her,
let's get her all the way
so
together.
she got me together. Okay, I'm gonna look like this for the rest of
Half
my
of
life.
half of
See, that's a friend. No, you don't have to. So give me a promise.
I
No, you don't have to tell me.
don't look this good. I know. I mean, well, we really get up and wake. We wake up like this. Oh, we do not. Hey, girl, what you doing? Yeah,
Morning, like,
going to work. Yes, you did.
to see her.
Life happens, but one of the things I think even for a moment, I think for a little while, we were so busy with different things, families and work and all that that we did too,
I
and
was
being selfish.
no, she wasn't being selfish. I was in a situation where I was not myself and I was hiding from everybody. And I was covered, but I didn't want to bring her with it because this is my friend. I don't want to bring her down with this crazy BS that I'm dealing with because I know myself in the situation. You know what I should have done? I should have called you and told you, and you would have came and got me. You would have came and pulled me from that situation. I think that's what it called for.
I know, but I remember one time though that we talked, and I think you kind of just let me have it. Like she was
Oh, I
like,
did.
she wasn't there, and I remember even Dr. Greg was telling me, "Why you doing her like that?" But I knew her,
I
and I saw
said
her
you
heart.
need to be a better friend to me. I did, and that's my challenge. That's my thing. That's the magic line. If you feel like one of your girlfriends is not giving you the love you deserve, you should be the work on being a better friend to me.
That's what you said to me.
That's what I said. And she was hurt. And I told her, but you need to work on being a better friend. And then after that,
Yeah, I know. Sometimes life happens,
but
and
you were going through your own thing that you didn't tell me
and then
about.
that's the good thing about our relationship and our commitment to each other.
Mhm.
That it doesn't matter how long we haven't talked to each other.
Right.
We know each other's heart.
Yeah.
I know you wouldn't willfully say, "Okay, well, I'm just not gonna call her." It must be something.
No, I was
Yeah.
in this and I was in transition, and then after I came out of it, I don't know what to say.
That's okay.
That's a process. About, but it would probably be rambling and talking for months and hours because I don't really know how I feel about what happened.
Mhm.
And it is what it is. So,
And
I
then
think on that note,
time will definitely heal all wounds too. But I don't know about you and your girlfriends out there. I just pray and hope that you have a good girlfriend that you can share because it's so necessary. And as I said, there is a process. Like it's not always what it's cracked up to be, but the love that you share, the commitment, and the faith and the trust that you have in a person
right,
should be more than enough to keep that relationship
right.
together.
And if you can't
Right.
have else,
Right. And then the
have numbers,
children, they come together and they meet each other and they
and
love
they
each
love
other.
it.
And if we stay apart, then they're gonna stay apart and we can't let that happen. So
Right, my daughter
yes.
is 22 now. We're girlfriends because we were all girlfriends.
Mhm.
We were all girlfriends. We
Yeah.
never missed a night. She knew about it.
Yeah.
Well,
But yeah, well,
as this episode
oh yes. We hope that you were just blessed and you know, yeah, just apply, your knowledge, your understanding of your girlfriends to your life. And if you have a problem with them or they're not there for you, communicate that to them.
you need to work on being a better friend.
Yes, you do. Yes, you
That's
do.
really the key. That's
And be available. Okay? Hashtag. But anyway, thank you so much. Thank you, Erica. I love you so much.
it's okay to end the phone call, but I love you too, guys.
Yes, please do not. Oh my God, I hate when they just hang up the phone and they say, "I love you back." Come
Right.
on, you used to love. Come on. Anyway, thank you all. God bless you, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.